Hi Ghosties, did you know that this cemetery on Monmouth is supposedly haunted by a vampire? Hi Ghosties and welcome to a spooky Sunday. So this is Monmouth Cemetery, which was opened on 1st of December 1851. The ground consecrated on 23rd of June 1852 by the Bishop of Llandaff, where the first burial took place on the 25th of June 1852. The first ashes to be interred in February 1930 were those of Reverend Keen Mottram Pitt, who died at age 70 on the Isle of Wight and were placed in his parents' grave. So the reason this cemetery exists today is because Monmouth Council decided to close St Mary's churchyard for burials as decaying human remains were appearing above ground. This was caused by the raised height of the churchyard. Residents in neighbouring Whitecross Street suffered a high mortality rate as a result, and unpleasant odours from the churchyard were also evident. The land was sold to the council by Henry Somerset, 7th Duke of Beaufort, as the new cemetery. It's been enlarged several times and now covers about 7 acres. Because of its proximity to Monmouth Workhouse, an area of the cemetery currently used for cremated remains was designated for use of paupers, i.e. the poor people. The paupers' graves are mostly unmarked. However, in 1909, a hooded wooden cross was set in stone and unveiled. It's described in Latin with Ave Crux Spes Unica, meaning Hail O Cross, our only hope. There's a small former chapel of rest at the cemetery, designed by Reverend M. Wyatt and built by Charles Jackson in 1851. It was closed to the public in about 1969, but restored in 2010, and following an opening on 26th of June 2010, is now used as a genealogy centre. It does have parking. Regrettably, I dragged my mum to this, and we parked at the free car park, which is the other side of Monmouth. So it took us a good half hour, 45 minutes to walk there, but it has got parking. However, there are no longer new burials there because it closed in 2012 due to the lack of space. Now Ghosties, onto the vampire. A sighting of a cloaked vampire-like entity seen standing next to the cemetery in 1980 was explained 38 years later when Dave Vanian of The Damned admitted he went for a late-night walk after recording at Rockfield Studios. As he walked through the cemetery, dressed in a black cloak, he was spotted by the driver of a Mini who almost crashed. The story of a cloaked figure appeared in the press a few days later, and Vanian decided not to say anything. However, I wouldn't be surprised if it is actually haunted because it's a cemetery. There are a lot of people buried there. We don't make gravestones like we used to. Have you ever been to the graveyard and felt anything? Okay, let me know. Bye!